Shall we play a game?
Of course we shall, and welcome back to Zeke373 Gaming. Today we are going to be continuing on with episode 6. Potential multiple letters if you're watching this on YouTube, so just keep that in mind. We are going to be continuing up on Dantooine today, going to explore the star map cave and decide on stopping some other Matali and Sandril funny business. So with that, let's bring up the game. Well, let's bring up the music for the background, and we can actually. There we go. That's good volume for you guys. Lower the volume in my headset, and let's load the game. All right. Now, I could have just gone back to the Sandril grounds, but I feel that this is more appropriate. Now, there's two choices I have. I can, in fact, go to the... I can go directly to the temple really quick, where the star map is held. I'm going to save that.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know what I would have... It's just so great to have him back. We're just gonna go right home, right now, and celebrate. Aren't we, my lovely little droid? Don't worry. I'm gonna hug you and oil you and care for you and make sure you never, ever get away again.
There was supposed to be a help me there, but... anyways, the reason why we are not going to there is because the Temple Guard droids are a little difficult. Now, granted, I think they technically level up with you as you go, but I always find it easier to go and do the Matali and Sandril thing than it is to go and do the fight them right away. So,
how can I help? It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not. Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace. They did something important here.
I like the third one. It's a bit convenient to dream about our enemies, isn't it?
Sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to or because we needed to. Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we... To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force worked...
Really? Why are we having problems with the chat? We're not lagging. Let me do a test here. Prepare for streamception. All right. All right. Let's select and see how this goes.
No, believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion.
Now let's see if it pops up with another welcome to the chat room again. That's all it seems to be doing. All right.
The Force often seems in this respect. There is no evidence one way or the other. What would you like to know? I have no idea. It was obviously
All right.
however. That is why we must investigate this further.
Dang.
With luck, we will.
Of
I would
course
rather
we
not
will.
rely on
Yay.
such visions to guide us. But when we
Let's
have
see
so
here.
little else. Are you wondering why we shipped to
Oh,
the
damn it, I
first
didn't
in
wanna-
as to the second? With luck, I would rather not. As you wish. You really.
So it did it again. Alright, we'll close that window. Talks. Chat. Alright. Let's do another test really quick. That's a test. There we go. No, Crest, you're in my way. Stop being in my way, people. Gotta love it when the chat just acts up on me. Speeders. Welcome to the Matali grounds. Here, a la Matali, who we've met previously. This is where he lives, so let's talk to the droid. Although I would prefer to do some snooping first, but we'll do this.
Are you trespassing? You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain.
Like, I get that I'm an armed Jedi, but Jesus.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the
That ain't
council.
no protocol droid.
Beginning to think my demands had been ignored. Though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen. Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine the story from the Sandrels would sound just about the same, don't you?
The
Yep.
injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land. I have no idea what
Of course you
nefarious
don't.
purpose lay behind their arrival.
doing it
My own
again.
assassination, perhaps. Destruction of my property.
I'm just gonna have to
maybe a
suffer.
simple spy mission.
You guys don't see it,
I
I
was
see
about
it.
to
It
find
it's
out.
annoying.
My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one, sir. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
Or, and we will find out soon enough.
The only resolution possible. Why does the council insist? I am a man. I will present the.
Oh, God.
Nevertheless, eventually, I will.
You would be willing to risk.
It is the Sandrels who have started this, not I.
I love these
I
people.
thought you would blame us.
I don't need to stand here.
I'm impressed, Carl. That interjection was very Jedi-like.
What can I say? You pick up.
I'm afraid Alana's not just making.
I've seen men like Alan Matali before.
Yep.
Until you find Shen.
Yep. So we're gonna go over here now, and we're gonna find a body. Very particular body. Well, Bastila, you can help stun these people and heal me.
You asked for this!
Let's get going here. Didn't even stun the one I wanted it to.
Let's go!
Damn it, Bastila, let me heal up first.
There.
Now this grove, for lack of a better word, it's gonna look familiar to you if you played the second game at all. Cardiovac, Chani light armor, Chani shield, Verapine headband, Cassis's diary. Let's take these items.
I'm here.
Did you use up all your force?
Ready? Yes?
Alright. So let's see what happens if I try to say I have Cass. Well, let's read what Cassis's diary says first. This is the diary of Cassius Sandral, an amateur archaeologist. It is his efforts to discover the source of the ancient ruins found across the surface of Dantooine. Upon reading it, you gather that he found some correlation between the ruins and something called Rak. What we don't know, or what he didn't know, and what we know because we've played this game so many times, is it's the Rakatan Empire, or the Infinite Empire. But we'll find out about that in a little bit. Radar.
This is private property. You have come from the jet.
Now it's going to be pretty much the same conversation as before, but now I have the diary, so hopefully that'll work.
My protocol droid, though I think you're... I have already told many years, soon after we settled.
Somehow I imagine this.
The injustice is this. Recently I discovered... I have no idea. My own security. It was shortly after. Obviously new. Why does the... I am a man. I will present the... Nevertheless, my offers eventually...
So, yep, nothing happens.
Willing to...
It is the sand...
And here I thought,
I don't need to...
I'm impressed, Carl.
what can I say? You pick up.
I'm afraid Alon.
I've seen men.
Until you find...
So, unfortunately, yeah, not going to happen. So, let us go back this way. All right. So how has everybody's day been? And like that, it updates my chat room. It's because there's so much inactivity in the chat room. I think that's what's going on. It doesn't know what to do with itself. Alright, so we're going to Juhani's Grove section of the map again. And from here we will save yet again, even though we're just going to... Oops. Even though we're just going to run right across the map here, so... I like the backdrop that they put in for this, but... yeah. So now we're going to go over here and talk to their droid.
This is private property. The council. If you are here because of Shen Matali... Cassius is dead. And it is as we fear.
Hey, how are you doing?
He will want to question you on the details of his son's death. Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall.
Yeah, I'm not much of a fan of Zalbar. And Canderous is Canderous, no matter what you do.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you have news about my son Cassius. Cassius is dead? I was afraid of this. Yet in my heart I knew it must be true. What happened?
Did you actually follow? I didn't hear that. Go off. Okay, give me just a second here. Oh, of course I can't go back. That's stupid. Well, thank you for following there. Little Bay says hi. I'm sorry that the notification didn't go off. Do I have the notifications on? Yeah, alerts are on. That is weird. Crank that up a bit, and we shall give it a quick test go. Give me just a sec.
Cath hounds? I was so certain the Matali family was to blame. But this changes nothing. My own son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the disappearance of my bitter enemy's son?
Typical. Anything to continue the feud which has become so customary to you people.
I must ask you something, though it is difficult for me. My son, please. I thank you for this. The diary is all I have left of my son. We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
All right.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Greetings, program!
Penny is now following.
That's weird. I heard it that time. Well, again, thank you for the follow. Sorry that
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father.
it's just
He's
weird.
not been himself
OBS
since
is being
disappeared.
Stream Elements is being
He's convinced
horrible
the
all of a
Matales are
sudden.
responsible. He's not thinking rationally. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain.
So-
I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Dogs are gonna bark. That's fun.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even
yeah.
for the disappearance of my brother Cassius.
Blood feuds, gotta
I
love
see.
them.
Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe...
Of course not. It seems very simple to me.
No. Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassius. I'm afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance. The Jedi Council does not have the authority to search our estate, and if Father finds out his secret has been revealed, he might... Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does. Take this key. There are many secured...
Alrighty.
Shen and I, well, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father, and Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who... We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassius met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen.
Now it's time to leave and go find our way. Besides, I have to keep Bastila around for the love arc anyways. Because that's smart. Come on. Advanced med pack, which is what I want. Now I could just go around the corner here and solve this problem right away, but I want to build up some skills and experiences. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use it actually. Oh well. That's what happens when I use the... Oh, don't... Okay. That was weird. What was the notification? Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough to do this. I know it. Okay, Basil, come over here. Alright.
I'm here.
What? Yes?
Come on, here we go. Yay, let's do this. Oh no, this is not the Temple of Droids I was talking about.
Who are you? What do you want with me?
Alright, Shannon, let's do
Are you working
this.
for my father? Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was
that's what's
captured.
going on.
If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer.
No, it's doing it over here now too. Fun. Oh, I know what it is. Because I'm streaming on a VPN.
If you can convince
I
Rahasia
can't
to escape
keep a
with us,
stable
I will
connection on the
accompany
chat.
you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine I would rather face... My father thinks the Sandals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he's earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her...
What can I do?
What?
What are you doing here? Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. And I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can.
I've killed all the droids, you don't have to worry about that. Alright, Karth, let's level you up. There you go. I will save just because I leveled you up.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia? I pray she is not just telling me what...
She is not. She left. I saw her leave.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right. We should...
Oh yes. Fathers.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father!
Mr. Sandro!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
It's better to let older, wiser heads like ours make...
Rahesia and I don't want you to make decisions for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set foot in my house again.
Rahesia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl. You think to make us stand here, then?
You expect us to just let them leave?
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesia.
We appear to be at an impasse, then. And they got away.
It is your fault, Alan. You were always too violent
Yes,
for your
yes,
own
you
good.
are.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids. I will not rest until I have my Shen back.
Indeed they shall.
Indeed, they shall. Alright, now let's go get some Mandalorians. Because out of all the normally named characters, John wants us to take revenge on them for his daughter. So try not to trigger them to attack us. Okay. No.
Down you go!
So be it. So be it.
All right. Pick up all this stuff. All right, let's return to the Ebon Hawk. Transit back. And then we are going to not go back to the cave. We're going to save right here. And the reason why we're saving right here is so that way when we eventually die, because it usually takes a couple times for you to die for it to realize.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Alright, so the trick is kill off everybody else. So we can kill off him. Yep, there we go. There we go, not so bad this time around. I was gonna say, I thought I emptied that backpack earlier. There we go. Now we are talking. Level up. Skills. We want awareness up. Screw it. I'll do computer usage. Alright, so we maxed out on that. Let's see. Still not there, okay. So I can go up to stasis field, or stasis, which is a little more powerful. I'll do force whirlwind. Let's see what it recommends. It recommends stasis, okay. Okay. Well, let us go back to the Ebon Hawk, heal everybody else up, and heal our force powers.
Yes,
Talk to Karth?
you got it.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move.
Alright. Now we do need to go onto the Ebon Hawk for a little bit before we leave, so... Alright. Now, I'm gonna talk to John.
Have you found the Mandalorian Raider? Thank you, young master. Here is the reward. Again, I thank you.
Sorry, I want some credits. Alright, now to the Temple of Droids. Let's see what happens. Do either of you go attacking? No?
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Come on guys, you can do this. Jeebus Bastila. Do it. Alright, so before we go down this path, let's return to the Ebon Hawk. And let's go back. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, everybody, looks like I have a guest star. This is Jack. Say hi, Jack. It's okay, Jack. It's okay. He's very much a mama's boy and is trying to get to mama while she goes to get his pills. Yeah. I'm not putting you down. Oh, okay. But you're making my nose itch. You made my nose itch now. That's not fair. You made the nose itch.